away for a couple reasons. One, never gone live on YouTube, figured it'd be a good thing. And two, because there's a lot of things going on with backyard gardens, and so I figured we just go ahead and do this right now, do it live. I don't have to edit it or anything. Be kind of cool because a lot of times it's just me talking, anyways. But this is what's going on in my garden today, as of I don't know what day it is, April, whatever the timestamp is at the bottom. So yeah, let's check this out. Let me see. Let me turn this over. There we go. Hey, our urban homestead. Let's look at the garden. I've been working out here, so it's kind of crazy. There's a little bit of trash laying around, but you can get the idea. The panel. Hey, Sabrina, how's it going? So I just did a video on this guy, so, whoop, no, I'm just joking. But I'm doing a little bit more pots this year. So my arch here, I'm actually gonna do these homesteader tomatoes. And you can see they're just getting going. Let me show you guys first tip of the day. Boom, take that out of there. And I've never arched them, so we'll see how they grow. But we've got sunflowers here. These are going to be they're Crimson Queen, so they should be bushy if I'm not mistaken. There's my cat. That's always a pain in the butt. Then we have black beans. They haven't really started doing anything yet, so we shall see. There's been a lot of talk on the podcast recently, which you guys haven't seen, but there's a lot of talk about this section and the issues that I'm having, but that's okay. We have tall telephone peas, so they're going to come up. We're going to get some potting peas here. We've got some cabbages. This is my second round of cabbage. They're doing all right. I can see that I've got some damage. Don't know why yet. I haven't seen anything, so I have to keep an eye on it. Probably going to do a preventative spray. And look at this row of lettuce, man. Man, it's beautiful. Let me get these chats up. Okay. No, they are not a bush variety. I'm sorry. I missed the chat. They're climbing. That's why they're on the arch there. So this is my longleaf lettuce and no, Butter King lettuce, excuse me. And I don't really like it. But look at the row it's created. It's just amazing. And then we have a whole bunch of business going on here. We've got our chard in the back, so it's going to seed. I need some more seeds. Then we've got some broccoli that it's gonna get pretty hot this week, so we don't know there. And then yesterday I just put in our peanuts. So we have 1, 2, 3 peanuts, and this one's nice and protected for now, 4. So these will come out, and then when these come out, those will come out. We'll put 2 more in, and when this row is gone, we're gonna put 2 more peanuts or 3 more peanuts in. So that'll be enough for peanuts. And then we come over here. We have radishes. Look at that. Look how pretty the radish flower is. I just did a reel on Instagram, and Miss Batavia is so lovely. She's like, I love that you put radishes in, but look at it. How can you not like that flower? White with purple edges. I know it's not focusing because I'm not using a camera that I can use very well. My carrots. So this is my second rowing of carrots, second sowing. They got pretty dry, and so I had a lot that didn't work out, but you can see we did more. And then here we go. You ready? Pollinate, pollinate. Spinach. Spinach is going good. It's pollinating, so that's good. So we'll probably, whichever one goes to seed first, we will eliminate the other one to make space. This here, we direct sowed some Desi squash right here. And then my other radishes going to seed in the back. So they're all coming up good. This is my cherry tomato. I planted this one a month ago, real early, but it's doing well. And then I added a pepper, and I'm also going to put another lettuce right here. So this bed right here, I told you I've been out here working. This bed I've been working on I don't really know exactly what's going to go in here next, and this happens every year, but right now we have our broccoli, so we have some time here. And I think when this is done, I'm going to end up putting chard in its place. We have kohlrabi that has gone to seed. Look how big these are. These are turnips that have gone to seed. So you can see we're starting to get seed pods. I actually need to go see how many seeds I have left and decide if I actually want to keep it or not. Not sure yet. Here is a Napa cabbage, or as the package says, Chinese cabbage, which I don't like saying that. It feels weird, but that's what it is. Pods they're up, man. They're good. Basils, look at them. Just got in yesterday, so they're a little weak. And what we'll do is we'll come in, I'll probably pinch out every other one here. Or I may even just break them off and spread them out and have like a little basil patch. Who knows? I still have to put in my marigolds in the corners of the beds. And here's my tomato pepper bed. So we have Roma tomatoes, Craig's Grande jalapenos, lipstick peppers right here. And then we have tall telephone peas. And then another row up here. And this is going to be all cucumbers when this is done. All of this will be cucumbers when this is done. So these will be cucumbers first, and then those will be cucumbers second. And hopefully they will not shade out the black beans because the sun tracks this way. I'm not going to hold it up so you see it, but it tracks this way. So I have to be very careful about how I plant on this trellis here. But if I planted it the other way where it would get more more sun, then it would just look really doofy, and I wasn't really prepared to do that. So how many cucumber plants can I put in this area? So if I came out here, I would put, this is an 8-foot bed right here. Let's just say this right here is 8 foot. I have about 7 feet of row right here. I would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this more than likely. And then that's a 4-foot row. I would probably put 4 or 5 on there. And then I would trim as needed. I would sow heavy and then thin as needed. And when I say thin, let me turn the camera on so you can see my face, how serious I am. When I say thin, I mean thin. Not when they're little, but when they get bigger and they look like they're taking over, you got to make that hard decision and you got to cut it out. So when it's that hard decision and it's getting big and it's getting, or like your trellis may be starting to sag because there's a lot on there, boom, get it out of there and it'll make more space. So, but that's how I do it. So getting all of these to not shade this out, which means I have to plant this first, give it room to grow, and then seed this second. So that's what we've done. Doesn't always work that way. Here's my tomato pot. So another Roma tomato with lettuce surrounding it. I put a basil here. This lettuce will come up this week and be consumed. I will put another lettuce behind it. And then I will pull, as these come up, I will put a pepper here and another lettuce here. This one will be ready in about a week or two. I should be able to squeeze one more lettuce in. And then this is a Tuscan kale. No, this isn't Tuscan. This is the dazzling blue kale. So I'm just going to let it go to seed and let it take over. So it's going to be some time, but it's going to go. The greenhouse is hot. Let's just say that. So I've just started this year what I'm doing is I'm putting my zucchini in here. I'm going to put my zucchini in here and shut the door. So I'm letting this kohlrabi go to seed. I need more kohlrabi for this. This is the green kohlrabi. The other one was purple. My chard's doing well. And then in the back there, I believe it's another kohlrabi going to seed. So I have plenty of seeds. And I want multi-plant so I can get a better diversity. And then if I come here, this is another Roma tomato with peppers, or not peppers, with lettuce. And when these lettuce are done, I'll put peppers here. When this broccoli is done, which, good Lord, it's starting to come, then we will put some more. You can see that I have a lettuce down there I just put the other day. I will put peppers and basil in that, or peppers and thyme in that. No, not thyme, dill, excuse me, in this one. So this one was just planted last night. This is all soybeans right here. And then we have Another zucchini here. I'm trying them in a couple different places. And then this whole thing right here is going to be watermelon that will overflow into this area and fill this area up. So I'm hoping this just fills up. I don't have to cut the grass or nothing. I'll come through when it goes and I'll whack it down really low and just let it grow. And this is all of my extra seedlings I have. So if you live near me and you need a seedling, check me out, hit me up. Plenty of tomatoes and peppers and all that. This is a collard that has gone to seed, full-blown seed. I don't even know. I wasn't going to keep it, but it's so strong. Let me back way up. You can see all of those seeds. It's crazy. And then we have our peas back here. So they're going to grow, and then we will actually put more beans in its place. So we're going to put black-eyed peas in this place, let it grow up. They're quick growers. And that's about it for this part of the garden. So you can see we've been out here every day. We're planting a little something new every day. You'll see plants and pots and all kinds of stuff around here. So you'll see all of that around. And then if we come over here quickly, the new and improved-ish bed. So this is all going to be sweet potatoes right now. This is lettuces of different varieties and kale, or chard. And then back here in the back, we have okra, eggplant, super sweet shepherd peppers, red cherry peppers, 2 more Romas. A lot of Romas because I like to can them. And then these are all of my potatoes. So these are red potatoes of some variety. I can't remember what they were. Don't really care, but they're red tomatoes, so they're going to grow. I don't know how long it's going to take. I got to double check. And then the final bed, we have husk tomato, and then crap. Oh, cayenne, and I can't remember the other one. I guess we'll find out. I should have wrote it down. Oh well. You live and learn. I should have wrote it down. I can't remember. Damn, it's gonna kill me now. May have been another super sweet shepherd pepper, and then I still have a couple chazitos, sir purples, and something else, and I'll probably put those into, I don't know what I'll put them into. I'll probably put them into a pot somewhere. I don't know. It's getting out of control. I mean, what gardener doesn't let it get out of control, though, seriously? So, and then I haven't even done the flowers. Maybe I'll do another live with the flowers if you guys want to see that. You know, I'm new-ish to flowers, so it's kind of been an issue. But yeah, this is the garden. So, and it's tank top time. So that's good. So there's the garden. That's the main garden. And then there's the wild garden. Oh, and the wild garden 2.0, which is absolutely nothing fantastic to look at, and it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be the ugly turd of the yard that produces, and it hasn't even done that, and this is the second year, so we'll see. I'm not even going to turn the camera around forward. So these are all seeds, and it's all in these pots. Our watermelon, cantaloupe, and winter pie pumpkins. So as long as the little bastard, and if you don't know what the little bastard is, you need to listen to the Backyard Gardens podcast, which is available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's a shameless plug for you. You will see that as long as the little bastard stays away, we should have all of that stuff should be available and should be growing good. So get out there and plant, man. I don't know. You know, I've been planting here. I'm rotating now. I'm rotating out of my spring crop. Man, this horsefly's gonna kill me. Out of my summer crop or spring crop. So I'm done with radishes and everything. Everything else, you know, the lettuces, we're just trying to get as much lettuce as we can to keep us going through the rest of, I think we can probably be harvesting lettuce up until June, maybe July, but highly doubt it. So we'll see. But everybody, thank you. We'll see you this week. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold. And just to let you know, in case you were curious before, as we close out, check this out. The shade garden is starting to do well, and I'll be doing a video on that soon. It's become like an annual thing. So everybody take care. We will see you again. I probably will be doing these again soon. I will probably put up a poll saying like, hey, what's a good time for you when you want to watch these? And I'll try and make it work. So everybody be cool, stay safe. Check out the podcast, which is the Backyard Gardens podcast if you didn't know. And watch the Backyard Kitchen Season 1 available on Tubi for free on all of your TVs. That's TUBI, free. My wife and I cooking in that garden, free. Until then, see ya.